What's up, y'all? It's Daniel Litwin, the voice of B2B, and welcome. We are live at the Premio booth at Embedded World in Austin, Texas. We're joined today by Mr. Ethan Dang, and we're going to be doing a little Premio product dive here, one-on-one. We're going to be breaking down various Premio product suites. Today, we're focusing in on the RCO series. Ethan, welcome. How you doing, man?
Thank you. Doing good. I'm glad to be here at Embedded World North America.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome. The show is starting to pick up, man. The traffic's good. And now it's time to get a little more context on the RCO product line, right? How it fits into the larger Premio ecosystem, and of course, connect it to some bigger trends here at the show. So let's dive in, man. Why don't you just tell us again what this product is, on a fundamental level, but then in comparison to some of the other Premio product lines.
Sure. So our RCO series is our x86 super rugged industrial computers. And what's unique about it is that it's extremely durable for industrial applications and still provide plentiful expandability and scalability with EDGEBoost technologies. What it's really used for is to be deployed into edge AI applications for Industry 4.0 applications. And when you compare the RCO 3000 or the 6000 or 1000 with our BCO line, these are our super rugged industrial computers where they're put into remote locations for the rugged edge bucket versus the BCO where it's put into the industrial edge. And just to elaborate on the rugged and industrial edge, the rugged edge is extremely remote and challenging, while the BCO is more put into like factory floors where maintenance crews are available.
So obviously we're at Embedded World. This is the embedded systems show. So we've got everything from the hardware to the software to the downstream IoT systems that are taking advantage of innovative embedded systems. Can you tell me a little bit about how the RCO series feeds off of and is part of this embedded specialized computing ecosystem?
Sure. So there are a lot of key market trends that the RCO series kind of meets. First being low latency real-time performance. All of these industrial computers are put on premises and they need to compute all that data that's being processed from the IoT sensors into an edge AI box like this one. And by allowing all the AI to be processed in real time, you're able to get different types of leading market trends like AGV AMRs, nice. Surveillance cameras, and they're all doing this AI workloads all on premises and in real time. What's unique about it is that it also leverages Intel's processors. So by utilizing Intel's embedded processors, you're able to get extreme longevity as well as real-time performance.
Nice. So why don't we do a bit of a product breakdown now, right? Let's do some technical key features. We're talking performance, power, as well as unique technologies. Obviously, these all being part of the same family, they have a lot of shared specs, but obviously as you scale up in size, you also scale up in capacity, and there are some unique qualities too as you get into the bigger models. So let's break each one of them down.
Sure. So what we have here is our RCO 1000, which is our Fanless mini computer. We like to call this our industrial NUC alternatives because it's the same exact form factor as an industrial NUC, but it's extremely durable. What's unique about it is that it's leveraging Intel's Atom X series, which emphasizes low power efficiency and real-time performance. The great thing about it is that even though it's extremely small, you're also able to get a lot of scalability out of it with EDGEBoost technology. So
and that's here on the back?
Yep, so those brackets here, as you can see, those are going to be able to swap in and out and meet any type of connectivity requirements that an industrial application may require, whether it be COM ports, HDMI, DIO as well. And basically what we've done is that we provided a very small solution to meet any type of IoT edge requirements.
Nice. What are some of the use cases where you see this flexible but small form factor edge computer really shine?
Yeah, so if you check out our website at premioinc.com, you get to learn more about all the case studies on the RCO series. Specifically the RCO 1000, we have a case study about wastewater management. So in that type of field, there's a lot of metering equipment, gauges, measuring equipment, and all those IoT devices. Traditionally, a worker would have to walk out onto field, check out and make sure that everything is running in place. By implementing the RCO 1000, it's able to pull all those IoT devices into a single box and relay that message or all the telematics into the command center. Nice. That way the operator has an overall scope of everything. And if something needs to be alerted, it's already available on premises.
Then we jump over to the 3000. That's this one here?
Yep.
Okay, cool. So what's unique about the 3000 compared to the small form factor 1000?
Sure. So first and foremost, our RCO 3000, the latest 13th gen Intel processor got released. So it's our RCO 3000 Raptor Lake. On top of that, we just won an award as well with embedded computing design. What's unique about it is that it just shows that our R&D and engineering really put a lot of time and effort to make this product.
Yeah.
Compared to this previous generation, you're getting about 42% boost in performance,
Okay.
while still having the same exact form factor. So that's what's extremely unique about it. While from the 1000 to the 3000, you're able to get a socket type design. So the RCO 3000 is currently using the
Ooh, that's a heavy one.
Yeah.
That took me a second.
Intel Core TE processor for real-time edge AI performance. And what's unique about it is that it's utilizing TE model, which allows for 35 watts of TDP and also 10 years of product lifecycle support. So you're able to use this RCO 3000 for an extended period of time with no deployment changes or design redesigns.
Tell me a little bit about these unique brackets here. Compared to some of the other ones, it seems like this is built to maybe be bolted into place. Tell me a bit about why it was designed with this in mind and what kind of use cases this is actually tailored for.
Sure. So the RCO series actually all have very versatile mounting options.
Okay, great.
So you get wall mount, VISA mount, what else? There's a bunch of other different types of options that really allow the RCO 3000, 1000, 6000 to be deployed into a specific cabinet or onto an industrial application.
Nice.
And just to go off of the RCO 3000 again, we talked about how it's extremely durable. It uses an Intel Core processor for edge AI workloads, and also it has EDGEBoost technology as well.
Okay.
Compared to the RCO 1000, you're also able to get a really unique PCIe expansion slot here.
Oh, nice.
Which is our EDGEBoost IO expansion slot, and you're able to pull out and add different types of performance accelerators like M.2 for additional 5G, NVMe storage, or even a Halo Edge AI accelerator.
Oh, great.
All within an extremely small form factor.
Why does that modularity matter for some of the specific use cases where you would see this deployed?
So there's not all edge applications are the same.
Sure.
So there are a lot of different types of applications that require specific criteria. And by having EDGEBoost IO, we're able to provide and meet those demands without having to do a full system redesign.
Okay.
And it allows for like a very quick time to market versus like having to start from scratch every single time.
Fair.
Yeah, so we made it extremely modular to meet all those type of demands.
I love it.
Yep. And on top of that, you also get a hot swappable SSD.
Nice.
And what we've noticed is that a lot of our customers really like that feature because they're able to quickly offload the data, switch it out, and add a new one back in.
Nice.
If I can get this in, there we go. But yeah, this is the RCO 3000 Raptor Lake, and it's extremely durable in a small form factor.
Huge. All right, our last one is the 6000. This is typical of the Premio product suite. You go 1, 3, 6000. 6000 is going to be the most capable, obviously the biggest. So walk us through why the 6000 is more powerful and what makes it the top brass of this product suite.
Sure. So as you go higher in real estate and size, you're able to get more performance as well as I/O connectivity. So as you can see here, you have almost double the amount of size, and you're able to get onboard DIO, CAN bus, power ignition management, dual LAN ports, and even support for legacy COM ports for any type of old school machinery. And what's great about the RCO 6000 is that it utilizes the same processor as the 3000, which is the Core TE processors.
Okay.
But for even higher performance acceleration, you get dual EDGEBoost IO. So compared to the 3000, you're able to have double the amount of IO connectivity. Nice. And on top of that, you're also able to leverage EDGEBoost nodes. And what's unique about EDGEBoost nodes is that you're able to add a low-profile GPU, SATA and NVMe storage, as well as PCI expansion, in a very easy and seamless way. So there are a lot of types of applications like security and surveillance that require a bunch of data. And the RCO 3000 can only handle 2, but this one can handle up to 8 NVMe drives.
Okay, awesome.
Yep.
So if you had to look at the whole product suite and highlight one of the real world applications where you see the RCO series performing at full capacity and really showcasing why that modularity is important, why that processing power is important. What comes to mind? What's one of your most exciting or your favorite use cases out there?
I think my favorite use case would probably be industrial automation, specifically AGV AMRs, because that's like the biggest trend right now. You're able to autonomize a specific vehicle, like a forklift, and just let it do its thing in a warehouse. And that's what the RCO 6000 is mainly used for, is to power all that edge AI, the resource-intensive workloads, on premises inside the forklift with extreme reliability.
What are some of the modular options that you would outfit the 6000 with for that specific use case?
Sure. So in one of our case studies, we're actually using a 10 gigabit ELAN port. And that's not available on board, but because it's using a LiDAR, or the forklift is using a LiDAR sensor, it requires a lot of data bandwidth. And what the 10 gigabit LAN does is that we're able to connect that very seamlessly without having to do any type of redesign or find another solution for it.
Love it. All right, y'all, you heard it here first. The RCO series is ready to serve your industrial automation use cases and more. So Ethan, where can folks learn more about the RCO series, tap into an award-winning edge computer?
Yes,
point us in the right direction.
Sure, you can always visit our website at premioinc.com, and you'll get in touch with Rugged Edge sales expert to really best meet your deployment application.
Perfect. All right, Ethan Dang with the Premio team, thank you so much for breaking down the RCO series with us today, and looking forward to doing some more content with you here today. Thanks, y'all.
Thank you so much.